Up again, party people, and welcome back to the Damsel in Success podcast. So glad to have you back here with me today, and please excuse this mess here. My contacts were not working with me this morning, so I busted out these bad boys. They're like circa 2006. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, they're kind of peeling over here, and I'm like, it's kind of rough, but I can see. Praise the Lord because of these. So I did a millennial thing today, actually, and turns out you can actually order glasses online. So ordered a brand new set online, and I'll let you know how that goes. Should be here in a few days, hopefully. If it goes well, I'll let you know. If it goes bad, I'll let you know that too. So hopefully it goes well, because your girl can't see. I'm blind as a bat, and I can't fool with these messes. I got a big old fat head because I'm so dadgum smart, and these things are killing me. So hopefully that goes well. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is comparison. So anytime that you compare yourself to other people, if you compare maybe material goods, or maybe, oh, they're so much prettier than I am, or, that guy's got everything, or he's got the nicer car, or whatever. Whenever you're comparing yourself to somebody else, it's almost like a slap in the face to God, because we're God's handiwork, right? We are created in Jesus Christ to do good works, which were prepared in advance for us to do. So that's Ephesians 2:10, right? So whenever we're comparing ourselves and looking at other people and saying, well, I'm not as good as them, or they're better than I am, that's just simply not true. Because one, they are probably putting on a show to try to impress everybody that doesn't even matter, and they probably have their own insecurities. And then two, that's, you are on two totally separate paths. You have no idea what that other person is going through. You have no idea what they've done to get where they are. You probably don't want to know. I mean, because you are on your own path. You have your own purpose. You have your own destiny to fulfill. And if you are constantly sitting around, thinking about your shortcomings and trying to figure out why that you don't measure up to other people, you are totally missing the point, my friend. Because I'm telling you right now, we each have our own strengths and our own weaknesses. And if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that everybody out there knows something that you don't. That doesn't mean that they're smarter than you necessarily. That doesn't mean that they know more than you necessarily. But we can always learn from somebody, because every single person that we come into contact with knows something that we don't. And, if you're so busy comparing yourself to other people, and you think that they're that much cooler than you, go out there and just talk to them. Figure out how you can be as cool as they are. If it's that big of a deal to you, hey man, you know what? I think that you're really cool. I really want to get to know you. There you go. Do it to it. Instead of just sitting there whining, oh, I don't think I'm as cool as that person. We're not going to do that. We are not going to do that. That's not productive. It doesn't help anybody. We're not fixing to do it. Because that leads me to another good point too. We hear, oh, if you lie with dogs, you wake up with fleas. And I'm a dog lover, so I kind of take offense to that, because usually it's talking about like ratchet people. Like if you're always around ratchet people, you're going to be ratchet and you're going to pick up their tendencies. I think that we need to come up with a new analogy for that, because it really upsets me for the dogs, okay? But the same goes for if you're hanging out with like productive people, and people that are where you want to be, or people who have qualities that you want to have, or, if they are shaking and moving the way that you want to be shaking and moving. If you're hanging out with those people, if you're rubbing elbows with people like that, it's going to have the same effect. You are going to have their good qualities. They're going to rub off on you, and you're going to learn some things. So if you see somebody that you think is that much cooler than you, go meet them. Go meet them. Quit comparing yourself to them, and just humble yourself for a second. If you're already thinking about this in your own mind, and that's very detrimental anyway. But if you're like, you know what, this person is so cool, I could never live up to them, that's a lie. And I'm telling you, they would be flattered to hang out with you if you go up to them and you're like, hey, person, I think that you're really cool. Can I buy you a cup of coffee? Can we go out to lunch? Can we just talk? Can I pick your brain? A lot of times they're going to say yes. And then what's going to happen whenever you are around people like that are doing the things that you want to be doing, and they have the qualities of the person that you want to be, the more and more that you hang around those people, and the more and more that you surround yourself with those people, the more and more that you're going to pick up those qualities and those traits and all that, and you're going to see yourself change. But if you keep hanging around with the crowd that doesn't do anything with their lives, and they're always so miserable, and nothing ever goes right, and they're just not going anywhere with their lives. Guess where you're gonna be? So think about that. Which crowd do you want to be with? Don't just compare yourself to other people without. And if you're going to, take action on it. There is a reason that you feel that way about that person, and maybe you can learn something from them. Go ahead and learn something. We are always learning. The day that you stop learning is the day that you are dead. I'm telling you, we learn something every single day. So get out there, make some friends, hang out with those people that you're comparing yourself to that you really shouldn't be anyway, and let go of your friends that are wearing you down. So, all right, so y'all have an awesome, what is today? Tuesday, an awesome Tuesday evening, and I will talk to you again soon.